Hello and welcome to Yeyu Lab. Today I'm gonna show you how to create an AI chatbot that has the tone and the rhyme like Eminem. And this demonstration will let us explore the fine-tuning process of OpenAI chat model and hopefully bring you ideas. Before we start, let's quickly see what the release of OpenAI fine-tuning feature exactly is. For those familiar with the platform, you will know that fine-tuning is not a new concept in OpenAI. Actually, the legacy fine-tuning API has been supporting models like Ada, DaVinci, and others in the past. Now they have updated their API, extending its supporting to the much anticipated GPT-3.5 Turbo. From its short release note, OpenAI lists a couple of benefits of customizing a model, like improved steerability, reliable output formatting, custom tone, and shortened prompt. So let's take a close look at how to implement that. Okay, let's move on to the coding steps. The first step is to prepare your training data. See their example. Each training conversation needs to be divided into different roles like system, user, and assistant, which are aligned with the chat completion API usage, right? Now we understand the format. Let's prepare a training dataset that simulates Eminem's tone. Since it's hard to find enough conversations on the open internet, as a rapper, the best context that can reflect the tone of Eminem is the lyrics of his songs. Okay, let's first download the lyrics of his song from any website. I choose this website, songlyrics.com. For the song, I like the Real Slim Shady, which is more like his self-introduction, and we copy and save somewhere temporarily. Then I need a reliable language model that help me convert the song into a couple of question and answer pairs. To do this job, I need a private chatbot using GPT-4 or 3.5 API instead of ChatGPT website. The reason is that the ChatGPT website cannot generate answers if the generated context will potentially have copyright risks. For temporary usage, you can directly use the playground provided by Streamlit, which I found very convenient recently. Just provide your API key and prompt, or you can copy its chatbot demo code from here and deploy it on your own hosting server. This is the prompt that I used and it works. Ask Eminem questions about the content of his song, generate 40 Q&A from Eminem's lyrics, and make sure he is using his original lyrics wording, tone, and rhyme to answer. The Q&A style should be like below. I give some examples, and then we should paste the lyrics content. Now we input the entire prompt template into the private chatbot. Okay, it generates 40 questions and answers. It's really like we are talking to Eminem. What's on TV that's educating kids about intercourse? The Disney Channel. Also, we can iterate the query by give me 40 more or something and repeat on other songs as well. The only reason we generate so many unreal conversations is to reinforce the tone and the way he talks to the language model. Apparently, Q&A is not the design format for fine-tuning. Remember, we should have system role, user role, and a system role. Let's write a simple code to make it aligned. The system prompt could be fixed as you are a chatbot who answers questions with rapper's tone and rhyme, and the user prompt should be fed with question and the system prompt fed with answer. Now we have a training set, QA Eminem train.jsonl. Don't forget to copy some samples from it to the validation set. And one more step before fine-tuning. I recommend you calculating the training tokens in advance to avoid a surprising cost. Let me show you how to do. The function calculates the one set of training message, including system, user, and assistant. The role name and the message body are all being considered by key value pairs here. Don't worry about the accumulation here and here because it's from the static preamble tokens defined in the OpenAI's cookbook. Then we reading the JSON-L file and store each conversation into a list and calculate the total token number. Okay, let's run it. The calculation is successfully complete. Let's have a look. We have 405 sets of conversations totally, and that will contribute 23,000 more tokens, and 3 epochs will be nearly 70k tokens. From the pricing strategy, which shows 0.008 for 1k tokens, this training will cost me around 55 cents totally. Okay, I think I can accept that. It looks fair to me. Okay, now we are all set. It's time to start the fine-tuning process. First, we should upload the data sets to OpenAI backend. Using the OpenAI file create method, we will get a file ID in the response object. The ID is assigned by OpenAI and will be used in the fine-tuning API. The actual fine-tuning API is very easy. Just call OpenAI fine-tuning job crate by adding your file ID to the target model and specify the suffix name. Record the job ID values from the response. Please note that currently the fine-tuning process is run on the OpenAI backend, so you should extract the job ID from the response object to track the processing status. Wait until the status becomes succeeded. You can read the name of your new model from the response parameter. If you would like to understand the details of the progress, there is a very convenient way to export the historical events. You will know from the events how the training loss was changing from the output, which helps you to evaluate the overall readiness of the new model. And here we can also view the name of the model. Please copy and paste for later inference. Now it's time to run the inference of this model. Here we simply called the standard OpenAI API by adding our API key and using the OpenAI chat completion create method, providing the new model name that we fine-tuned. And let's say hello to Eminem. Run the prompt. Hello, who are you? Oh, it's really cool. I am Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. That's all for today. I hope this video sparks some great ideas using OpenAI's fine-tuning features. For the tutorial and source code, you can find the link in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Keep innovating, and I'll catch you in the next one.